After getting recruited to the team as a walk-on, I'm currently sitting at third in the point guard slot, and I've been assigned a mentor of Adonis Arms, 23-year-old. He been in college for the last 4 years. He a senior. He gonna help me fit to the system of this team, because as you can see, I'm only a 1-star when it comes to the system proficiency. I'm not a jump shooter, and we need to really fill out the role as jump shooting for the team. So I'm also working on my outside scoring every week in practice. I don't know how much playing time I'm gonna get, but they're definitely gonna be working me towards jump shooting. So I'll be back in the gym putting up jump shots just like I had to get here. It looked like it's just gonna be a lot of this because they don't trust me shooting the ball for obvious reasons. We are doing medium level training, so it ain't going too hard on me, but they not taking it easy on me as well. Coach want to see what I could do here in scrimmage. We got to get our offense flowing if I'm going to get any play time. Beautiful downhill layup. Me in the pick and roll is dangerous. I just wish that I could shoot, and they playing me wrong. He overplaying me, so I'm able to get around him to the rim. I can't finish once I get there. Coach is keeping that in mind. I am struggling there, and also I keep getting backdoored. I'm not playing off-ball defense as well as I can. In high school, you don't usually have to worry about stuff like that. Great assist, good full court pressure from me, not good enough. He was setting up an alley-oop the whole time. Our star player, Buddy, is getting downhill, patient basketball. That's our star. So, dotting our star again, knocked down. Once he get his hands on the ball, it's in the net at that point. Me, I get a beautiful cross downhill again, not finishing once I get there. I'm getting my spots on the court, but I'm bricking the finish. I'm not following through. And this is the offense they gonna want me to run. This is the system here. They want their guards to be able to spread the floor and hit open shots. Shooting with confidence, but I'm not finishing. Bad day at the office. Going up against Arizona, they star players Benedict Mathern. I need us to get this win to start the season off, and I would like playing time. I got no playing time in this game. Mathern is fouled out the game. That's good for us. They at the free throw line. They got a 1-and-1. If he missed, we get it. Puts it up, bricks it, our rebound, we go for a timeout, and the play we get out of the timeout is a turnover. We lose that game. And I don't get to come off the bench. I'm getting frustrated already here, man. I want some playing time. We got 2 weeks before our next game against Michigan, so hopefully I can convince coach to let me get some type of time within this game. Comparing myself to the current backup point guard, I have the better upside, and it's obvious. My strengths outweigh his. I'm lacking a little bit in IQ when it comes to weakness. That's because this is my first year in college. He been here for the past 2 years, and he transferred from Texas Tech. He been all over the place. He not me. First time I'm going straight head up with our starting guard. He is a solid player, and we gotta see how I work the pick and roll. Coach hate that I chose that option. He don't like that. Now he trying to see how I lob the pick and roll. How do I miss that pass? Try it again. Fail it again. Now they say starting point guard, show them how it's done. This is why I'm on the bench. I'm worse than I'm actually giving myself credit for. Couldn't even guard him on a pick and roll, easy bucket. First off, I'm not making passes. Second off, I'm allowing defenses to score. Drop down. We get a stop there. Okay. One out of 2 so far. We went 1 for 3 on our pick and roll. They going 1 for 2. We get a stop here. Beautiful. We went even there. Now, we're doing a different setup to see what the point guard sees inside the zone defense. We got to make sure we break in these zones. That's the whole point of this. See how well I run the defense. See how well you play as a point guard. Now, as you can see, I'm picking up our starting guard, making sure that he gets nowhere, giving him no airspace to breathe, comes around the screen, we switching that, wide open jump shot. Listen, man, that's out of my zone. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm forcing a pickup, harassing him with the ball, perfect defense. Now let's see how I run it. Listen, I got eyes everywhere. I see the open player, I'm dotting that. No hesitation. I'm dotting it. Now they want to see if I can hit a shot off dribble. Look at me in that corner. Spot up, pull up. Now, this is where it gets scary, because this is my problem. Can I make these shots to break the zone? That is my number one question. That's a mid-range shot. We don't want those. The three-pointer was wide open. While I'm in the mid-range area, get behind that three-point line. And that's exactly what I do. Bang! This is why people say practice makes perfect. Y'all saw me spotting up. This is the location they want me to be. I didn't even notice why they had me working out. This is a play in their playbook. That's why they got me spotted up, pulling shots from there. And I'm showing them that I can hit it. Give me a shot in the lineup. Next game we got is against Michigan, and their star players is Hunter Dickerson and Franz Wagner. Michigan still being undefeated at 4-0, and us not getting a win at 0-2. Franz, being one of their star players, came out cooking us. This game had no chance in us winning. They had us on lock. Great defense from Michigan. We couldn't figure them out all game. It got into a blowout easily. Next game, we got to go up against Florida State. Best player is Scotty Barnes. Hey, man, at least I got to get on the court for the first time, but it was only for a free throw and for the ball to end at the court. Why they put me out here for this? Anyway, they did that so I could come into the next quarter and get started. Actually, I'm on defense, trying to guard my matchup. I think he knew that I'm brand new to like college ball, because he went straight at me the second I got out here on the court, and they don't make no sense. It's like they could smell blood in the water with me, and they just go on the attack. We run in our pick and roll that we've been practicing, clamp it up. So yeah, that was a big waste of time. Now they get me top of the key, going downhill. This is my bread, and getting a foul. Beautiful. That's all you can ask for. I knocked down both free throws. We actually win our first game so far this season. Keeping that momentum going, the very next game we go up against the team that didn't want me. So I come out early and hack one of them, letting them know that I'm not here to play around. Their guards was already suspected to be better than me, so me pressing him at half court did nothing to him. They go on a 10-0 run, and I'm trying to get my team back in. And y'all know the best thing that I could do is get around the rim, so I go downhill and get tricky at the finish. In and out, momentum, hezzy, go, spin downhill, hang, finish. Love my play style. Just need a jump shot and that's it. Pick and roll, getting myself downhill again. Thought he was going to jump, got punched at the rim. But my coach takes me out and we win the rest of that game. Another day, another game. This time we going up against the best player in the nation right now, Sharif Cooper. He came out doing his thing, getting his team assists. Assist number 1 right here. Assist number 2 right here. His teammates is just in the right spot and he hitting them. He's averaging 24 points with 10 assists. He is doing his thing for his team. But I finally check into the game, instantly get wide open downhill. That was the easiest bucket I got in college yet. And he tried to spin off me, make a dumb pass. Give me that. This is why their team is struggling, because everybody outside of Sharif is trash, and we take advantage of that. When Sharif ain't on the court, we are hooping. But when Sharif is on the court, this happens. I'm trying to make sure you don't get a shot up, blow right by me, knock through my teammate, no foul. Listen, man, I was expecting him to shoot, so I was putting my hands up to prevent the jump shot, which means he could easily walk right around me. My center comes to try and take a charge. Good thing they didn't even call blocking foul because he was not set. Sharif again going at the center, little floater over the top. He is a good hooper, man, putting a lot of pressure on our defense, so there was no answers we had for him. As of right now, I like the team that we have here in Syracuse. I really want more playing time. That's all that I can ask for out of us. After the game, I wanted to get extra shots up. Work don't stop. Had 2 teammates kind enough to sit here with me and shack for me as I put up shots in the gym after the game. Listen, I'm going to get better. If it's the last thing I do, I need jump shooting in my game, and I'm not leaving college until I get it. Gonzaga, the best school in college right now, led by Drew Tom, Jalen Suggs, and Corey Kispert. I'm trying my best to get aggressive with these boys to show my team what I can do, switching in mid-air. Getting it at the top of the key, has he going left, switching back right. I'm too fast for these boys, and I'm finally getting comfortable in college as coach is finally giving me time to show. As the weeks go by, I continue to get no real playing time. We go up against OSU with Cade Cunningham. Had to talk to him in high school, but this is our first time seeing him in college, and he strictly came to play and give us buckets. He finished the game with 26. We didn't have an answer for him on either side of the basketball. He could do whatever he want, getting downhill, getting straight to the rim. Cade was cooking us easily. The game was close in the fourth quarter, but Cade was the difference. He took over for his team and got them the victory. No matter what play it was made, he was making the right decisions. Got his team the assist, easy knockdown jump shot. We couldn't do anything to answer against his offense. He was too dominant against us, too comfortable. We didn't have him rattled. He had us figured out from the start of the game. Cade is really a problem, and we couldn't do anything to stop it. We playing USC with the paint dominant Evan Mobley down there. He affected almost every shot we took at the rim with no problem. He made it hard to score, but I'm still gonna get to the rim regardless when I'm out here on the court. I just don't get much playing time to do much damage into the overall game. I'm shifting him here, but Evan Mobley is so athletic that he caught right up with me. I shifted him left, right, and he hawked me down that I got scared he was gonna block it, so I released it early. Next game, we go up against the Kansas Jayhawks. Wide open jump shot. He gives that up for an in and out revert. Woo! What? He didn't want to take a wide open jumper because he wanted to get freaky? That's wicked. Kansas came out, got an early lead. I finally get into the game, trying to be patient and pick my offense with these boys. See a wide open curl. I don't think I've successfully done an alley-oop since I've gotten to this team, and I'm going to be completely honest. They throw an alley-oop. He almost jumps over my teammate. Now we get to push in transition. I'm going downhill, another lob, another deflection. I curl back to the three. This is the most confident I've been in my jump shot in my entire career. I'm not perfect jump shooter, but I'm more confident than my high school self. I've been putting up shots every day that I'm comfortable shooting in transition. I literally sprint from one side of the court to the other. Absolute hustle. This is what it takes to make the starting lineup of teams, showing them that you are willing to put that hard work in, and I've been doing that since I got here. I've been focused on my defense and jump shooting. I really want to be a serious player and not do something stupid like this. Listen, man, I need y'all to understand we lost regardless. I've been out the game long before we lost, so I could give up one three-pointer. Next, we playing Iowa led by Luke Garza. This man is a dominant player in the post, so we decided to send double teams at him every time they try to get the ball. This play, we sent too many players at him, and that was a common theme. We were just trying to shake them and rattle them. Didn't really work. When we did leave him on an island 1v1, he easily cooks our center, so we had no choice but to double him. And me, whenever I stepped on the court, I was trying to put pressure on their defense, tried my best, ain't get much playing time, didn't get much results out of it. But I'm becoming more and more confident as the season comes to an end. So next year, I'm going all in. I'm not playing around with these boys. Rounding off the end of the season, North Carolina is in the #1 spot, Michigan #2. We fall to 20th in the NCAA. Chat, I don't know what's going on. They ain't give me no playing time, so I'm not surprised we was a bunch of losers. They should have gave me more PT. Ohio State went on to win the national championship this year. Personally, I can't do anything at the end of this year. We didn't make the NCAA March Madness tournament. I don't have a real name. I'm not in the starting lineup. I'm third off the bench. I'm not even a backup point guard. So my best bet is to stay another year in college just so I can get a draft stock because I have absolutely zero. I don't have any draft stock right now, so I gotta stay.